YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh, nah, this is all bad, you guys. Oh boy, here we go. Just like I told you guys in yesterday's video, after Jim Jones and Let's Rap About It podcast talked about the Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder incidents with Ja Rule, I told you guys 50 Cent was going to have a response back. Now, I thought it was some memes. I didn't think it was going to be a whole eviction. That's right, you guys. Unfortunately, looks like Jim Jones is getting evicted from his podcast building. Now, we know Jim Jones and the owner of the building have not been getting along for the last couple of months, all because they were having issues with his rent. Y'all remember when 50 Cent was making jokes about buying the building that he records in? I really think 50 Cent actually purchased the building. Just like he's been dropping exclusive videos on Jim Jones the last couple of months, 50 Cent has officially dropped a bomb.
What was you talking about?
He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to, you heard Jim?
Huh?
He cut the lights off.
Turn back. What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. It's my property. All right? You got a problem, talk to somebody.
As you guys can see, Jim Jones was kicking the doors in, trying to get in some way, somehow. And as you guys heard, one of Jim Jones' man said, yo, they cut the lights off. Now, 50 also posted this eviction notice that was in front of the building. As you guys can see here, it says to IFC Management, LLC, Joseph Jones, and it says, take notice as follows. The tenant was served with a 15-day notice of default, dated January 5th, 2026, which expired on January 22nd, 2026, and a 5-day notice of termination, dated February 10th, 2026, which expired February 17th, 2026. That tenant's tenancy at the premises has been terminated. Yikes. That pursuant to landlord's right under the lease, including paragraph 17 of the lease, and as set forth in the termination notice, landlord has elected to re-enter and take possession of the premises and has peaceably recovered possession of the premises. That tenant may make arrangements with landlord to coordinate the retrieval of tenant's property from the premises, aka come get your podcast microphones, your podcast couch, your podcast pictures out of my building. That should tenant attempt to enter the premises, change the locks, or seek to retrieve his property, or cause any third party to do so without the landlord's express permission, landlord reserves the right to prosecute the same as a trespass and pursue all other available remedies. Oh man, this is very tough for Jim Jones, especially because now you gotta go find a new podcast space last minute. This whole rent situation with his landlord has been just odd. He's never addressed it on the podcast. He doesn't talk about it in any interviews, but now with this eviction notice out there, you're going to have to address this. I'm not sure if trying to kick the doors in was a good idea, but that's how Jim wanted to handle it. Now, 50 said sarcastically in the caption, damn bro, this wouldn't happen if we was friends. Wanna be friends? I don't know. Let's rap about it. At this point, and I'm not even trying to make a joke, these guys could easily go podcast at Academic Studio. DJ Academics has offered Jim Jones his podcast space, and if I'm Jim Jones looking at this whole situation, I might gotta take him up on that offer. For some reason, you guys, I refuse to believe that the rent was the only issue here. The man was doing renovations to the building, he was adding a lot of stuff to it, so I don't think he would do that to a space he's not able to afford. Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of 50 Cent dropping this footage of Jim Jones crashing out? And how do you guys think he should handle this eviction? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Who do you call if you on a plane?
Depends on.
And you run into niggas and it turns into a pillow fight. Who do you call in?
That's a good question.
Who do you call if you run into some of your opposition
Your ops?
on a plane? How do you handle it?
Can't call nobody on the plane.
Until something happens.
No, but the plane didn't take off. Or like, how do you handle it?
Oh, it's
What do
not in
you
the
do?
air?
It's not in the air.
The charges could be
know,
a
man.
little less if it's not in the air.
Charges could be a little less.
If it's not in the air.
Oh, so you taking the charge?
I'm just weighing different situations and things like that. You know what I mean?
Like
Nah, that's a federal charge.
that's a federal charge.
On that plane?
Sure.
If it's in the air or if you on the ground?
I don't know.
No, not necessarily.
He didn't have a fight at the.
But you wasn't on the plane?
He wasn't on a plane. It was airport, though,
It was an
right?
airport.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
It may not be. They might have
Airport, I think
might be something different,
I think
right?
Might be
airport
something different.
Once you get on
I
that
don't know.
plane.
I really don't know. I looked it up. It says that fighting on a plane is a federal charge, but is that fighting on a plane when it's in the air?
But
Was
let's
that
check it
different?
out.
I've been banned from that
Google
same
that.
airline for not. For,
been
It's
from
fighting on the
plane, but I
plane
wasn't- I
and
wasn't-
fighting in the airport. Two different things.
Gotta be.
Right. Or does it mean, or is it different when you?
I think you
when the
could get it
plane is
on in the
air?
airport and you good.
I mean, I've been kicked off of flights, but I wasn't fighting.
So
In
is your ops
on the
worth
plane.
$37,000 to crash out on?
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is this: if you run into them and you feel like you just can't get through it, you just got to do something. At least wait.
So you get
So
off
you-
the plane,
Deboard the plane.
and then it could be a state thing.
Right. Then you can get with it.
Can you have a pillow fight on the thing?
That's the thing. That's the key.
Now,
Maybe
is,
not a physical, but
You can at least have a pillow fight.
pillow fight seems like it's
is
legal.
pillow an assault?
Pillow fight not legal either?
Is that an assault charge if you get hit with a pillow?
I don't think that's a real
could- I don't know.
assault.
Shit, if you hit a nigga with water
If you,
right
throw,
now, it's
if you
assault.
throw a pillow at a random like old white lady in first class, that might be assault.
Nah, you hit anybody white, you get an assault. That's a fact, Jack.
Guaranteed assault.
I don't give a
That's
fuck if
assault.
that shit was the softest pillow in America.
You can throw the
Hit one of
blanket.
them folks up
That's
there,
assault.
If you
they gonna
scream
roll
too
on the
hard-
ground and say,
It's
Oh
assault.
my God.
Stomp- they gonna act like you
send them
stomped
red
them
jackets
out.
in there.
That's
The red
definitely-
jackets
that's
ever
assault,
came to the airport airplane and got you?
Who?
The red jacket. They used to have the red jackets back in the day.
What?
They used to come on the plane with red jackets like, yo, we